But I want you to know tonight that we as a people will get to the promised land.
Good morning. Today is Wednesday, the 22nd of May. Gorgeous day outside. I hope weather is nice where you are. I know there's tremendous storms across the country, but I hope you weather it well. It's amazing that this Trump trial is coming to an end, and the judge is absolutely amazing. Alan Dershowitz said he was in the courtroom, and he have never, ever seen a judge act like this one. Donald Trump is going to be found guilty because this judge is not going to have it any other way. Trump's had two witnesses scheduled. One of them was a federal election commissioner, the expert on it, the absolute guru, who was going to tell him and tell the jury that there was no foul play, there was no law broken. Judge wouldn't allow him to testify. Robert Costello, who was Cohen's attorney, testified before Congress and said that Cohen told him many times Donald Trump didn't even know about the payments to Stormy Daniels, who did it on his own so he could garner favor with Trump, and Trump would take him to Washington with him in his administration. He didn't. Now he's trying to get back at him. Well, the judge wouldn't allow that. He's not going to put that in the instructions. This is the most presidential, prudent, lousy judge I've ever seen in my life. His daughter is raising money by the tens of millions of dollars for the Democrats, for Obama. And the weaker Donald Trump is, the better off she is. So the father is taking care of the daughter. A travesty in justice. It's going to be reversed. But make no doubt about it, this guy is going to make sure that Donald Trump is found guilty. It's seeing that Ted Cruz was interviewing Antony Blinken, the Secretary of State, really ripped him, said that this is the worst foreign policy he's ever seen in his life. There are two wars. American servicemen have died. And he's wondering why he keeps on touting this disaster of foreign policy under the Biden administration. Blinken defended him. He said, wait a minute. He said, Iran was selling 300,000 barrels of oil a day under the Trump administration. There were so many sanctions on. Now they're selling 10 million. $100 billion has gone into their coffers because of the sanctions that the United States does not enforce. They want, this administration wants a great reputation, a great resolve with Iran. They're not going to get it. They're favoring Iran against Israel. They say they're going to help Israel, but they're withholding arms, withholding help. Is that an ally? Is that what our Secretary of State, who's a guitar player, maybe that's what he should be doing instead of doing what he's doing as far as the political system goes? But the Biden administration is a disaster in a foreign policy front. Just look around the world. Fannie Willis won re-election as the DA in Fulton County, Georgia, the prosecutor against Donald Trump. And there was a girl by the name of Janelle Bynum in Oregon, a black woman who won a primary there. She owns 5 McDonald's franchises. The people in Oregon and Portland are fed up with the woke system that they have there, where the criminals are running the streets, drugs are rampant. So it's going to show you now that the next upcoming power in the voting blocks in this country is the angry black woman. And it's about time. Think about it. For all these years, fatherhood has been sort of a mystifying concept in the the black industry, the black population. Women are forced to raise families by themselves, provide for their families, and now they're taking it out on the population and saying, listen, you're going to vote for me and I'm going to get things done. So it's going to be amazing. The next power is going to be the angry black woman. And don't kid yourself. If it comes to a black woman versus a white guy, all the blacks are going to vote for the black woman. That's simply how it is. I mean, if it was reversed, they'd call it racism, but they're not going to do that. There was a district in Ohio when Obama ran against Mitt Romney. 23,000 votes were cast. All of them were cast for Barack Obama. That sounds impossible, but that's Ohio, and they were all black. So the black people stick together, and you're going to see the angry black woman be the next big power in the voting of the country. It's going to be interesting. Watch the Howdy Boomy podcast on the Howdy Boomy channel on YouTube. The Howdy Boomy Show. Truth, justice, the American way. God bless you. God bless the United States of America.